And I will tell you that these guys, Georgia Reed is a multi-million-dollar earner. So is Christine Peterson, Antoinette, and Heaping. And so they know exactly how to help you guys as you leave here today and go out and make it happen. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the questions. Are you guys good with that? All right, yes. All right, so we're gonna start first with Christine. So let's talk about the cash, Christine. The cash promo is absolutely incredible, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, now, Christine was #1 worldwide ever in the Pink Company, like #1 ever. So I know you're like, let me out of this building, I need to get to work. So tell us, what are you gonna do to help your team earn this cash and ultimately create massive growth for your business?
Okay, well this is really, really exciting. And the first thing that I'm gonna do, of course, I meet with my team every morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I think that's really important for all of you to do that. And I'm going to go over all of the qualifications. Don't assume, just they see it online or they get a piece of paper, they don't read all the details. And next I'm going to say, how many of you would like to earn $5,500 in the next 4 weeks?
How many of you guys?
How many? And then I want to know why. This is really important. They have to know the why that they're going for, because otherwise they might just think, oh, I want the money, but there's no goal. And so maybe it's for their trip, maybe it's for a new car, a down payment, maybe it's to help out a relative or a trip for their family, but you've got to find out what their why is so that when we start on the journey to emerge and create the volume and start working as a team, when they get that disappointment like Amy was talking about, that they just don't give up. We just get up again. It's getting that grit, isn't it? So that way you know what your people want. So if they start to falter, you can say, no, wait a minute, let's go back and look. Why were you going for this 5,500? Why? What has changed? And then they get, oh, okay, let's get up and going. And then I'm going to talk to all my leaders and find out all their goals, and then I'm going to ask them to all think about and talk to all their level 1 people about the program and their whys, and then I'm going to teach those people to talk to their level 2s, level 3s, level 4, because you want to build depth. This is how you're going to create it in that group volume. And then you, by doing it, instead of just working on it yourself, with your personal sales volume, you're building a team of like-minded people. And then you wake up and you think, oh my gosh, I've got 7 levels down, and you just repeat. And then you gotta follow up. And I'm gonna be as I said, I talk to my people every single morning. Okay, what's up, what's going on? Who did you bring in? And then I will be the person that supports them. I do Zooms every evening, except Saturday night. And then I do it during the daytime. You see, a leader has to be inconvenienced. If you're going for a goal, your people need to know you are there for them. You can't just put this out and say, go for this, a contest, if you're not there to support them. I'm up at sometimes 5:30 in the morning to Indonesia, and I'm talking to groups of 20, 25, 30 people. And then I'm tired, yeah. No, but I've got to get that cash bonus. I've got to find out what they want, what their dreams are, and then to make sure that they're accountable for it. And then I'm on at 8 o'clock in the morning with my team, and then after that I'm starting my Zoom calls to support my people that can't get on with the group call. I'm always there for my people. Are you? Think about it. Are you? This is really important. I hear sometimes leaders say, oh, I only work so many hours a day. What? Yeah, I'm going, are you kidding? I work as hard as Amy. I remember one time Amy said, you're the only other person that works as hard as me. I probably do have that grit,
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you something, really. I'm 81 years young, with my brother. All right, with my brother here, who's 72 years young, and you know we're just getting going. And what is your problem? You know, what is your problem? You know, I'm up at 5:30 in the morning doing Zooms to Indonesia. I'm up with my team. I'm doing Zooms all day. I want to drive that. And the people know they can count on me. That's really important for you. And so I will then make them accountable to me also. Every day I talk. All right, how many people did you talk to? How many did you follow up with? I mean, I want some accountability. And sometimes it's disappointing, but you just go on to the next. And you just keep going and work with the ones that are really moving up. But, you know, if you just duplicate, it works. I mean, it'll happen. You won't even realize that. You'll wake up and go, oh my gosh, look at all this group volume. I have all these new people. Then you get amazing leaders like Antoinette who move on up to pro. You know, here's the grit. You know, it's fun, and I have a lot of fun. I laugh with my team. I try to be inspirational, but I have a lot of fun in this business. And do you have fun?
Yes.
Yes. So that's what you want to do. Have fun, get them accountable, show up as a leader. Even if you're brand new, you have one person, you're the leader of that person.
That's right.
And then you bring those people to your leader because you don't know what to say or what to do. That's a mistake many people make too when you start doing this. You go, oh, I know everything, or I'm from corporate America. I wouldn't do that. You know, I know better. It'll take you twice as long. Follow the leader. They have years of experience. They know, they've done it, been there, done it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Watch out, team. I'm on you.
All right, next up, George, I want you to talk about the same question and George is the numbers genius for real.
Let me stand because
yes,
I
please.
have a hard time. I feel like I'm part Italian. If they tie my hands, I cannot talk. And if I sit in, I cannot talk. Yeah. But anyway, I just want to Dido, first of all. And the second thing about numbers, what she said about numbers. Do you know if you sponsor 5 people with the founder pack, 7 people with the founder pack, you get all the tier 1 bonus, all of them. 500, 500, 500 is 1,500. By the way, multiply 7 times 350 PIBs. You get a bunch of money. The second thing, if all those 7 people get 5 people, you get the whole thing. All the way tier 2. I just wanted to show you, you start playing with the numbers, etc. I'm not gonna go in details, but I want you not to sleep tonight. But anyway, now, first thing that we have to do, our mindset. It's very important that we believe that we are gonna do it. Because many times we disqualify ourselves before we even start. How many of you watched the Olympics? Perfect. Many of these gold medals, when they ask them what did they do, they say they meditate, they visualize themselves winning. That's what we have to do. What works for athletes, it works for us too. It's very important. Then the second part is the action. One of them is very important that you are connecting with people. You make your list, you go back to the people, but one of the things that you're going to do, and this is very important, one business leader is worth more than 1,000 customers. And Amy talks a lot about that. What you are going to do is, when you talk to somebody or you post in social media, I have a neurocosmetic program, and I'm looking for partners to work with me. Now, some people are going to say to you, yeah, I just want to try the product. But some people, how can I be a partner with you? That's where probably the 7 people are going to come, by the way, and you can get all those bonuses. The second part is, of course, you duplicate with them. The second part is very important, is to follow the process of network marketing. It's very simple. You make a list and connect with that list. You're always connecting with new people through social media, in person, the list, and also make a list like Christine was talking to the people in your organization, and you are connecting with them too. The second part is connecting with them, and that's why that line that I just told you is very important when you're connected. The third one is presenting, and presenting is you don't have to present yourself. We have incredible teams. You invite people to the Zooms. or with your upline, you go to the Zooms. And the last one is follow up. You follow up with the person. And also you can follow with your team. And then guess what? You repeat the process. And you repeat the process. And then after 30 days, you could clean the whole table with all these bonuses, cash bonuses. And on top of that, you're making a lot of money. Because if those 7 duplicate with you, not even all of them, the 5 of them do everything, or those 7, you're gonna not only get everything, but you're gonna have, if you have the Power Pack, by the way, Power Pack, you're gonna have 17 cycles, a bunch of PIVs, way more than the $5,500. Anyway, I need to say that.
It's amazing, George. Thank you. Good. Yes. Okay, let's flip over here a little bit, Antoinette. This is your question. And you have years of experience in really the cosmetic skincare industry. So I know you're excited about the massage. So my question to you is, how are you going to use this serum to build excitement around your team and recruit, not just sell?
Yes. Well, George, you stood, so can I stand?
Yes.
I feel so much more comfy. So I want to tell you guys, it's the funniest thing ever. This is the grit that gave me my grit. I have to tell you that 22 years ago, she made no money from me for 20 years and allowed me to call her, to ask her questions, and she lifted me up. In no way, shape, or form did I ever think that God would give her to me in a business. So what you do years before will bless you. And then I always say this, when God gives it to you, he gives it to you 100 times more. And that's Amy. So what I'm gonna do is what these two do. I don't recreate anything, guys. I don't recreate the wheel. I am going to say, and this is the honest truth, Christine and I don't say anything right. There's a serum, and it's neurological, and it's gonna be fabulous, and you need to try it, and that's my script. Right now, it's that easy. I think you guys make this so hard when you have something that's so fabulous. Number one, you be yourself. Don't be me, they'll think you're crazy. But be yourself. Just say, okay, there's a new product. Now, my team members, I have those that will know every word, every name. But you are, what I'm gonna do is say, I have a new product. It is so fabulous. It's something that has never been out there before. Well, Antoinette, what is it? I don't know, like get on a call with me and I'll tell you. When I get them on the call, I have something to read. So are any of you guys like kind of scared to talk about this? I'm losing my voice. You don't have to know everything in the beginning. It's okay. I honestly became a 3-star, don't do this. And I never opened the app. Yep. So the gentleman that asked about 1, 2, and 3-star, I was like, Christine, how do I make money? She goes, you bring me people. Okay. And then I listened to Amy. But to be honest with you guys, this is the funniest story that just happened. I am a crazy, excitable person. You know that. I just love this business. I love people. But my stylist cut my son's hair the other day. My son that's 26, he's in the business. And I have to tell you what he said. He said, I never understood that my mother was successful when she was quiet. Wow. It is the work that you do by yourself. It is the work that you do when you wake up in the morning and make your phone calls. It is a schedule that you put together. It is listening to these leaders and just saying, I'm just gonna follow what they say, not question what they say. Follow what they say. And just making those calls and doing those things. I am quiet at times. But the whole thing is, I am going to I'm going all out. Amy's teaching me social media, right? I have hired people to do my social media. I've learned more from Amy than all the people I've hired. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I have people here today because of what Amy taught me in social media. I am gonna be live. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what it is. You wanna come try it with me? I don't know, let's do it together. And I am going to be with Christine, which my husband yells at me. It is 11 o'clock at night. You and Christine need to get off the phone. But it's not work for us, it's fun. So I'm doing all of it, every little bit of it. So I would say for you guys, do what makes you feel comfortable, but don't get caught in the details of it. The details is Dr. Dan. The details are all the numbers and all that stuff. Just get them together, get them with your leader. It'll fall into place. That's what I'm doing.
Awesome. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you, Antoinette. Christine, I want to go back to you for a second because I really want everyone to understand what Visage can mean for their business. I mean, you built, millions upon millions. You built the largest organization in the pink company. When you look at the serum, how are you going to use this serum to attract incredible builders? And what do you feel like what's going to happen with our company with this product?
Oh, this is an amazing product. It really is. You know, I was in the other company for 27 years, and we had nothing like this. I'm so grateful to Dr. Dan and his brilliance. My husband and I were talking about what do we think about this? Everything is like strong leadership, strong product, strong everything. And just at a moment at a time, and we come out with such a fantastic product. I've already started in just the last 24 hours. I'm already posting, letting all those other pink people know that I'm no longer associated with. We have this amazing product, but to other people. And I'm also going to be teaching all of my people to go down to all their customers and maybe have a 30-minute Zoom call, an education of our new product, because you already have customers. And so you want to get into those people. And then I always, I never just talk about product, I always talk about the business opportunity. Always, even if it's for a short while. Don't make the mistake of just focus on the product and get off. You may never talk to them again, but you don't know in this day and age also, I know this wasn't the subject, but I'm really passionate about it because I'm really passionate about this right now, is that we're in an historical time. This is almost like at the age of the 18th century. There's times in history that everything changes. And at the dawn of the industrial age, the 18th century yeomen got left behind because they didn't even know what was happening. Millions and millions and millions and millions of people are being laid off right now. You need to talk to everyone about the opportunity. And so when I talk to people about this Visage, this revolutionary product, the only one in the world, and talk about the opportunity, I always talk to people, what's going on in your life? Are you worried about the AI? That's the new revolution. People are getting laid off. 100,000 people last month in the IT were laid off, 350,000, Tesla, 14,000. It's just going on every day. And you're so afraid to talk to them because, what will they think of you? But, and you may have talked to them before, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that things change in people's lives. Maybe their husband got laid off before they weren't interested. Now that woman wants to come up and help her family. And I'm going to use the Visage as my entry to call them introducing the new product. And how's your life going on? Anything changed since the last time I talked to you? how's that working out? And I always love to say, you know, are you planning to do that forever? And they go, well, not real. Well, if you did have the ideal dream career, what would it be like? You know what? I listen, I ask questions, I listen, and then I say, you know what? I might have something of interest to you. Would you be open? Now, who's going to say they're not open? But I'm going to lead with this, and I'm going to be at the same time talking about the career opportunity. This is so critical for you right now. I mean, you don't want to wake up 6 months or a year from and say, oh, I missed the moment. And my husband is so smart. I do give him a lot of grief many times, and he puts up with me. You know, there are days that I go like, ah! You know, yeah, even me. And then he's very calm. And I say, he says there has to be an adult in the room. He's the adult in the room, you know. And so, but we talk about it, and he's very smart, and he's a Harvard MBA, and I don't know how he ended up with a saleswoman, but he did, you know. But we get along great, and he said, you know, this AI is going to change the world. And I even heard Daniel say the other day, you know, just about things are changing so rapidly that apps might not even be here. It's true. So you have to get into the new way of thinking. You can't get left behind like the 18th century yeoman. So you have this revolutionary product is an entry to go back and call old friends, customers about this amazing product. And how's life treating you? Repeating myself. How's that working out? You know, do you have a plan B? I know a lot of the AI, if people are laying off. I try to be a little fearful. Whatever, but you always talk about the opportunity with this. I know that was way off subject.
That's perfect. That's
you know, but that's what I'm going to do.
That's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect, Christine.
All right.
Thank you. All right, Hebe. I'm excited to ask you this question. So you are a global leader. When I was talking to Kim the other day, she told me that you used the Pro Packs, to leverage the Power Packs to go 6-star, and that your team is dynamic with them. And so what we want you to do is stand and deliver. What are you going to do when you get home to move your team using the Power Packs?
Thank you. At the moment, I have so many thanks in my heart. Thanks to Sri, to Dr. Dan, to Daniel, to Troy, and executive teams. And also many thanks to King Hui for her outstanding leadership. And also many thanks to our team members for their great effort in the past 17 years. With the common effort of our team members, thousands of people join our team. And they all have been keeping good health, and many of them solve their health problem by our cutting-edge biotechnologies. And also, in the past 17 months, over 150 people, they promote and upgrade to 3-star above, Pro, Elite, 4-star, and 5-star. How did they make their success in a short time? We know. Because my wife and I work together with them every day in the past 17 months. We know they learn and study every day and enrich them in the past. And they go all in with their time and effort to help the team members. And also they took the team members to the meetings and events and plug into the teams and use the system and use the system tools to promote and develop their business. And particularly, they like the event package, especially the Power-led packages, because those packages help us to recruit more people, to promote faster their business, to get more city points and more cycles and get more incomes, and quickly upgrade to high ranks. So yesterday and today, at this event, we got so many new information and new technologies. Dr. Dan announced a new technology of neurocosmetics. And the company released the new packages. I mean the cash bonus package and the Powerleg package. Well, our team members, team leaders, so excited. Last night, they're holding meetings with their team members. Even they made the action plan. The detailed plan include, in next 30 days, the numbers of people they will share and talk every day. And the number of cycles they will have every week. And the amount of their income every week to have. And also their personal upgrade rank in next 30 days or by September 15th. Yeah. And in our team, my wife and I plan and hope to have 50 to 100 more new 3-star brand ambassadors.
Nice.
And for those 120 existing 3 above leaders, we plan to help them upgrade 1 or 2 higher ranks.
Wow.
So we are fully confident we may get it because we fully believe action, action, action every day. We can make it happen. That's it.
I love it. Phoebe, you need to teach Empowerment Tuesday on that. Yeah, I vote for you, Phoebe.
Thank you.
All right, amazing job. Let's hear it for our roadmap panel. Mr. Yiming Chu, Antoinette Riverton, Christine Peterson, and George Ruiz. Thank you guys. Amazing job.
One more time, make some noise for this amazing panel.